Yes, microphone check 1 2 1 2. We're live. Yes, we're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We are live. We are live. Let me check. Let me check the stream. Shall I beg? Tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that we're live right now and share the link. Massive shouts going out to everybody here right now. Massive shouts going out to you and yours. Yes, Mr. George Britton, I see you. Hey, Charlie, people. I didn't start here. People just root in the comment section. You just start here, myself. Shouts going out to you. Film you. You're saying, Charlie, therefore keep the Wale guy for years. He full pass. Oh, Charlie, relax more. And still. I mean, he has his ups and downs, but regardless, in why? I'm sure he's learned a lesson, and moving forward, me sure say never be a and cause but in the comment section, just come through right now and share the link. Keep sharing the link. Let's get as many as possible online right now. I have like 30 minutes of live to do today. Shouts going out to Kwaku Analyst. Say, Jolly, I'm with you, DJ Slim, Charlie, Keys Ra, Shamsu Negro, or say Keys Ra, Slim, Munse Keys in the bro. George Britton, or say, Charlie, how much is the Benz on the street? Your street price, and people, that is one thing people do not know. There is street price, right? Your street price of BBR, and your store price, and your wholesale price, and your manufacturer's price. What you say? Your difference home. And I want you guys to understand this thing so that we hold our peace. There is street price, there is wholesale price, retail price, there is store price, store price, and also different, and a manufacturer and also price. The same applies to every product. It could be a Benz, it could be a Lamborghini. So thank you for that one. Mr. George Britton, baby, I will be Mr. Come into the comment section. You can drop a flag country. I always see our way. Just drop a flag of that country, and then I'll shout you out real quick. Chung Abanko is saying, Charlie, Palago say make a greet you for him. In fact, now also yi Shatta Wale film normally achi Palago mum ekoshe inside. I do not support it. Free Shatta Wale and lock Archipelago. Archipelago is just a nuisance to me. Matters arise and drive through with currency, Charlie. Shouts going out to you, Evelyn Kotoka. Say I'm here for the neck pressing. Oh yes, if there's pain somewhere around the neck or its region, we'll make sure we get it out by making sure that we press it and press directly, because pressing here. So we'll press the neck pressing association or see mia neate neck pressing association or see ye mia neate sanity. Philip Jesse saying DJ Slim, Mayway at the tag you for TikTok for the editorial. We make a laugh, Charlie. Thank you guys for spreading the good word. Raymond Yabo says, so Wale knows how to behave like this. Look at how he spoke after being released. Well, producer, if you have the video of Wale after you releasing on any in some more kaya, can you just quickly prepare it for me, and then we will start off our editorial with that. But please keep on sharing, share, keep on sharing the link. We have like 30 minutes, or producer extending the kakra, because we was a little bit of holes to punch out of the whole thing that happened today. And any information say your brother Shatta Wale EOCO for Aton Safren, and it was supposed to happen on the 13th, and we all know the major thing that happened in Ghana, the helicopter crash that happened in Ghana in the early days of August. So it had to be pushed. I think it was on the 8th of August. So year 13th, and they're not quite too early, so they had to postpone it. And on postponing, they see 20th. That was yesterday. Now 20th, a year Shatta and the team EOCO in the company of one Mr. Sami Barflex, who is now his media and PR manager. Now, Omuko drew hono issues edane kakra because they were expecting to answer a couple of questions and then bounce back home. But Omudru Hono now questions na wedding. So Shatta requested for his lawyer. So that was when his lawyer Sefas Bill a year sharp say on also EOCO Honafi Wakwaku Jinemamano now are representing. So counsel for Shatta Wale was present when they started the questioning. Now this transpired in the late hours of the afternoon. I'm talking about 3, 4 to 5 there about, and I almost started some more years. After Nkomoni Nino Nafi Akwaku here said it was a detaining Shatta Wale due to the nature of charges for investigations to be done. Now, a mobile be detaining the that means say you be detaining apart from say you made that you are liable for bail. Until the bail condition was set at 10 million Ghana cedis plus 2 sureties. These were the bail conditions that was set for a year Charles Nyama Mensa Shatta Wale. That is the conversation of yesterday. And run come on. But because na time no accord, and then they were trying left, right, center to make sure they get or they raise the bail amount and all that. Now acquire den kakra. I mean, they state if you watch or you read through the press statement EOCO for the buy and you realize that they actually went up and beyond. They went up and beyond for Shatta Wale to raise everything to make sure that he doesn't even need to spend the night at EOCO, but I'm Kobanesa, so he had to spend the night at EOCO. Now, or that EOCO cells in Enra and Anopa and a team Nesa Hobium trying to make sure that they raise a year bill conditions in they fulfill them so that they can take their beloved Shatta Wale home. And also up and down, up and down. It got to a point where it was getting a little bit hard for them to hit the 10 million Ghana cedi mark. Until you realize that even outside now, asset tension, EOCO fans and sympathizers of the SM, that is the Shatta movement, came around. Now tension EOCO. I mean, the position of EOCO has always been very, very simple. Our position is that this is the legal route. Honor our legal system, and then you are free to go wherever you want to go. But now, so I realized that there were couple of people even mounting podium because some of the car be see her and they had a megaphone, some had the microphone and all that. So one CEO of Cash Enterprise, Efru Jinaka, and also pleaded with the EOCO, say we dear baby, I could do it. He should temper mercy with justice, and then he should temper justice with mercy, yes, and then reduce the bail amount from baby I want to, because it is more like it's hitting $1 million. I mean, if you do the math, if you do the conversion, now $1 million, and I believe it's so. I mean, because I mean, in all fairness, ladies and gentlemen, in all fairness, if you look at the number of people in recent times that have passed through EOCO, yes, also we'll watch this video very soon. If you look at the number of people that passed through EOCO in recent times, I'm yet to come across Obia the bail amount wasro to Shatta Wale. Now I'll explain all these later, but before I go on, Mepacho Yemshe CEO of Cash Enterprise, as he pleads with EOCO, say Omonte a year bail amount and so. Yemshe.
We all love Shatta Wale, right? I want everybody, one of us, to obey by the rule and law, by the law of the rule. You like to do it? I want to send message to local boss. We love him, we respect him. What we want to beg him, we are begging him. All the conditions that they give Shatta Wale, we are ready to follow it. But the money is too much. We are pleading. They have to reduce the money so that we can give him bail. Shatta Wale is not unrobber. Shatta Wale is not mafia. Shatta Wale is not cancer. Shatta Wale is a
True. And true, Shatta and your amrobber. Shatta knew be a bonny be menyesho so aye bonny nwanwaso bi ama e wo say ye twe na so e kodru that level. you know, enye boni huhu bia and a Shatta ya was a or set bail condition 10 million Ghana cedis. I mean, in all fairness, I agree with Panino and also the plea of Shatta and then management and then Nkrofo. I agree. I mean, please more reduce. Well, I'm say some of kind no. Yes, so pass my catcher in me a catcher and frama. Into some of kind in no framate and or could do nyame ho. And then open your friend Remonacha. Ete and okay, okay, cool. Yes, we are say, yeah, agree, say, ye better aba form. Na saying I'm open. No, Monsieur, say, waiting ka ubumi, numaya. Yes, rewa anki any beje. Until you free 10, eba 5. Na ebe drew 5 no, M for no, etiase na Shatta management, etiase nti. Bail conditions have been met for Shatta Wale to be released, and officially, he's been released. Pacho okoye no, say wako social media baby a odine hene kese pa na wako address ana wako ka nsem bi. Pacho se producer no so ready a obetime de atum na afi yetie no obaye no nsem a okan in fact wada obi ase. And this is the lovely Shatta Wale that we know. I mean, this is the way to go. Asemsia yede ano ene ka yemfase kan ene dwudwam. And I've seen the Shatta that we know in his good element pop out today. I don't know what really happened in the EOCO cells, but it is one of those things. Honye baby a yedi agrosa EOCO cell no, and there's no cell may sure say will be any bedji say obekwa spend the night, because it's a very terrible place, and they make it that way for you not to be interested in being there. What you say? And yes, of course, security features be brave. You might say, oh, why don't they keep a prisoner there and then have a different place, a washroom or bit me, ako sebi a janai, and also bit me ako toilet or easy no. Why do they have to put the toilet in the cell? Well, it's a security feature. 3 seconds, be akas oko toilet, in India way into nonim or the yeah, and it's terrible because you now have to eat where you are easing yourself. You have to sleep or the Hana toilet. Oh, Charlie, it is not a good place. In all fairness, I mean, this is something that you, for even your worst enemy, don't even wish that for your worst enemy. So don't even wish that for the person. It is not a good place at all. But Charles Nyama Mensa Shatta Wale finding home for a year Wednesday to Thursday and now I just want us to understand one thing. Producer and Patro ready me so more a year ne welcome back home speech, you know. Now
I'm done, is safe, and I'm home now, and I just want to say a big thank you for supporting, you know, and for being around me in times like this, because I needed you guys, you know, the most, because you guys are the ones that hold me down. Once again, I want to say, you know, a big thank you to everybody that has been in support of this, you know. Shouts to Neo Original One Don, you know, who has been a father to me too, and he's been very supportive too as well. You know. To all the staff of EOCO, you guys have been wonderful. At least I came there, you guys really took me through that rightful processes that, you know, was needed. And I just want to say God bless you. And, you know, to Mr. Remonacha, I just want to tell you, you know, I thank you so much for your understanding.
Oh, wow. Shatta say or that Remonacha say. And it's quite contrary to you know the Shatta that before over quite contrary, but you know one of those things, emotions, what you say, nipa and emotions. So me something I understand these things. In the heat of the moment, you know, okay, can't same be previously. See or koyo who jano I inside no. Oba normal what you say said the sanity we are said atade amwa akra jaka kra bi faso a Who say atene na bibia e flow said they will say a flow nti or akwaba nti Mr. Ye nyina ye ma Shatta akwabo Mr. in the comment section ubia man akwaba type akwaba for Shatta. Now let's get down to serious business. Let's get down. Mr. Akwaba, just type Akwaba in the comment section for Shatta Wale. Type Akwaba in the comment section for Shatta. Oko one year a yinipe wasako social media and Facebook. We TikTok no ko Facebook. Na ko Facebook wasako choice. Thank you SM fans. Thank you EOCO. Thank you all media houses. Thank you GH. I see the love and I feel it. Hashtag SM for life. Hashtag God is here. Osade we so eto ho na ade I mean it got to me. I mean I feel emotional exactly because I said this earlier on. So why I will share my first editorial about this now. Michelle, I said something about the fan base and here and who here say omodo ebekwa akotai na chi wo ho. Now odo na ode kotai na chi, don't go and impose because omo to be blamed for sa niema we mu nyina no nipa mienu fan base no and Shatta Wale na Charles Niama Mensa na ankasa nso ka ho. By explaining in the first editorial, I'll quickly rush through again. Say the people that were officially in contact with vehicle no minim vehicle no ho asem no me nipa mienu pe. Vehicle no ho asem proper one na ye nipa mienu pe. Na Shatta no any EOCO omumienu pe ene na what proper information about the vehicle. Yeah, you want change na no de ye ka bia court down ho bobo. I can say oh ya fa car no because I said it before. Say aje car no magic. Car no may reliably any Ghana mpo, but I know your conversation for another day. Me no kasa se deɛ no obema ye document wo ho obema ye details wo ho na ye EOCO ene Charles Niama Mensa Shatta Wale pe omumienu pe na betimi di amaye but ye take car no ho nsem not through EOCO but through Shatta Wale, which is kind of strange, but it is so because dealer only omokoye indoors when they came to you and showed you details and documents that the car belongs to one Nana Kwabena, of which FBI is interested in car until omu di car nechi enabi POF. Omoma outside and sama o kachira omu say number one o brand car na beka o brand hona amanfo hu se omu tu car na frifie ho akwa ebe hawo asema o kachira omu no omu te ase omu no kwa agreement o ene wa afa bra ena o sa asra omu se pese sa asem we ebe pie baabi a ona omu se oh no problem ye nka ho hwe asem we ye nka ho hwe. They also in fact almost said this abortion so EOCO this abortion so pepe o man ka ho hwe. The only time I tell one asem is when Wale came ranting on social media, and that is the part that it is very, very hard to understand as a human being, whether you love Shatta Wale or you don't love Shatta Wale. It is hard for you to understand. Like it is hard. I can't mention it. It is just hard to understand it because nipana it's a promise that a person made. I'm not going to talk about it. I respect your brand. I respect your craft. I'm not going to tell the people about it. Move and bring the car, and then we'll deal with everything underneath, under the radar. Like this is an EOCO that I feel had a soft spot for Shatta Wale. I strongly believe that Raymond Archer or a SM fan. I strongly believe that. There is no way you can convince me, say, Raymond Archer on your SM. There's no way. Even with the bail condition, I saw take from 10 to 5 million Ghana cedis. No, a such me say, Raymond Archer or your SM fan. And that is how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be all love. And your door, and it was here, your door. And your door, and it was here, because they kept their side of the bargain. But then again, the person who is supposed to be blamed here is Charles Nyama-Mensah for coming out and then daring an institution. Now, one thing that people do not understand, and that includes all the SM fans, or maybe let me say some of the SM fan base, what you people do not understand, the EOCO is one serious security agency here in the country. Their core duty is to make sure they handle higher crime. My main fan is higher crime. Bonia ano edin. Higher crime. No. So if that institution sits down for its reputation to be destroyed by Obia omone wako agreement say information drop earlier, but they went into an agreement with you. They went into an agreement with you. Say but you come and then you dare them on a social media platform, which is a worldwide platform, of which one of the people that are in question with Adiano vehicle, the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the Department of Justice in the United States of America. There is no way you expect them to sit down for you to bring their credibility down. So if you read paragraph 5 of a press statement now, that is where everything started being blurry for me. Paragraph 5 no. Now, let me read the whole thing before I can answer my paragraph 5. Now, it has the Economic and Organized Crime Unit head office, and I my address and my trim, reference number and everything. Also, news release, the media. Also, Charles Nyama-Mensah, aka Shatta Wale, interrogated and granted bail. Nti ya toto na no asem and ya granting the bail. That means omo interrogating no mo charge no. Enunti ye bo kwadu. Enunti na ye bail. Because without a charge, interrogation the granting bail nko interrogation ho. Charge ka ho so charge ba. Nti ye bo no kwadu. Charles Nyama-Mensah, aka Shatta Wale, was invited by EOCO to assist in investigations surrounding a 2019 Lamborghini Urus, a car identified by the FBI and the U.S. Justice Department as proceeds of a $4 million crime involving one Nana Kwabena Amoah, a Ghanaian who is currently serving jail term in the USA. The investigation forms part of a larger investigation regarding possible co-conspirators in the $4 million crime which occurred in the U.S. involving some Ghanaians and recoveries of the proceeds of crime. Now, I'll take that part again and I want you to critically listen. I said this investigation forms part of a larger investigation regarding possible co-conspirators. Possible. Say adiene nyo no pe ene ye nko enya Nana Kwabena Amoah pe ene ye, but nkrofo bi ka ho. Misremo obi anyi na sum ye no ntie na sa letter na omode ba na no ehu chen ade ni nyina. Shatta might have won for the day, but I swear to God there's a whole issue e wonanim. Shatta has won today. SM fan base we've won today, but in some kese pa wa animu a eba in some na wa animu ba na ano din. I'll take the second paragraph again. Please listen. The investigation forms part of a larger investigation regarding a possible co-conspirators in the $4 million crime which occurred in the U.S. involving some Ghanaians and recoveries of the proceeds of the crime. The presser goes on to say, following request from the FBI and the U.S. Justice of Department of EOCO, and the U.S. Justice of Department of EOCO to track the vehicle and conduct local investigation in respect of uncovering possible co-conspirators in Ghana. Possible co-conspirators, pacho co-conspirator bia anytime abeti bia no seka ho fatwo. EOCO began looking for the vehicle until it was identified and seized in or around May this year in the possession of one Charles Ni Ama Mensah. Nti May eno muhu ye. Meme de minim say June 8th of June eno mo befa omo fa car no. Nti but ode osio May a yemfa. August 15th, 2025. A United States District Court of the Eastern District of Kentucky, Central Division of Lexington, in a criminal case of the United States of America versus Nana Kwabena Amoah, issued an order forfeiting substitute asset on the Lamborghini Euros in question, authorizing the U.S. government to take possession of the said vehicle in Ghana as restitution for the crime. On the 15th of August, almost say car no yem famra near meton na onkrofo is a $4 million is scamming na Nana Kwabena Amoah ye yem famra near meton na ska benya no because ono scam mo in ska onya no de talk car nti ye ton a ska benya na yem fa nkote ne ka no so bi because car de $4 million no de eda ho e twen no Nana Kwabena Amoah no eda ho twen no or them CCA for 68 months but kana nkasa Nana Kwabena Amoah de no oda ho twen no home peche ho kana home twen no o bakra still o meminin o mezu ni ho si kwan bi obetua scan bi obetua nti se o asset bi o ho ana bi a dis kan ye si ehu dia yemfra mra ne nton na afi yemfante me pacho afi ne yekoba bia ehu no. On August 5th 2025, this is the 5th paragraph. Following a possible claim, following a public claim by Charles Niama Mensah that he purchased the car at a price of $150,000 from an unidentified party, EOCO issued an invitation to Charles Niama Mensah to report on August 13th, which appointment was rescheduled for August 20th at 10 a.m. to assist with investigations. Pacho misi subi. Na you assume ye neti. On August 5th, ya je car no meme say 8th June. Omo si omo hu car no May, e bi omo hu ye. Ba omo kwaje no bi a June, but yemfa na sa. Ya je car na wie. Eda ho EOCO for actually say o car no e wo ho. But August 5th no, there was a public claim by Charles Niama Mensah say car no otoye on one edin sika toye $150,000 from an unidentified party. Into that public claim was the TikTok video of which Satana tana se car ne yene dia otoye buy am $150,000. And no ne frɛ yɛse enhrema wo yɛ frɛfrɛ nwom o start so wo answer o start so o to nwom enhrema frɛfrɛ nwom na de enhrema na Shatta boy no ene frɛ ade wei ene friends ene bra so wo na wato so wato ene bra na be boaye na ma yehu bibia ba bia o talk an free ma yehu auto free why ho your friend saying the number you saying friend my ye pese ni di nkomo saying na utua ye can utua saying tax also no saying all these things what be you up where you've opened yourself up for sane man. You've opened yourself up. Mind you, I said this thing earlier, say the issue of the car is simple. The car came in from Nana Kwabena Amoah to Ghana. The first person, and I said the first time car no enya a blue alarm was in 2023. 2023 na car no a blue alarm. Now, opanyini a letter ni besi ne so. FBI for letter ni besi ne so and call ni besi ne so. Wonu ankasa na keta asese ne proye ewo na so ye ho NSB boss. Keta asese ne proye wo ono aso ye nti no tena so because ono no anytime obi be ye ntwinnie car bia be fam bia no onu nya tip off na onu ankasa age car no enti onu ogege car sesa wagege car sesa na ode abie car collection agency ode rent. That's the NSB boss. Enti onu ni case ni a different case of which onu case is akwadu a EOCO for dia bono no. Stolen vehicles eka ho. Onu ni charges na all courts they see all fight no. Stolen vehicles ka ho. But all Shatta needed to do was just clarify so car no man to and free EOCO friends NSB boss no. No. Man to and free no. Adu buahin minim no. Minim adu buahin bia. Man to and free no. Me to free oso soronso ho. Oso number ni mon friend no. Simple. That is if you bought the car from a third party as you claim. But then it did not go that way. Because we all know that the car is actually not bought by Shatta Wale. One top. Because time I would tell me say car no what Tony no. Na car no dreams car collection for be fa. E the year rentals and my man for. So the only link was you and Edubuahin. And you wouldn't Edubuahin pe and a more deal. Wouldn't an aquabna more be any deal. But as usual, or ye na adwin say or den ho, who say jawo ho, Shatta, who is on a self-destruction mission, who say jawo ho, but he's going to run and dive into it. This is why he did that or how he did that. Or ye third person ni free mu and on one kasa connecting on direct to Nana Kwabnamwa, the person who is now in jail for scam no. See what ye Edubuahin free. The whole EOCO press release, if you read it, there's nowhere that states Edubuahin's name. Edubuahin nim be biem. See Shatta now connecting on that. Obesia dalet. We're connecting on dalet to Nana Kwabnamwa, which is far more dangerous than connecting yourself to Edubuahin. Because in this case, you are now a co-conspirator. You are now a co-conspirator. Why do you want to give yourself that problem? Why? Why? Who does that? Who? Jesus of Jesus. And this is what he did. Now, when questioned by the EOCO to produce document, because Shatta came to tell the whole Ghana, say, or document in a tweet. Or say I have the necessary document. In fact, the videos, or say I presented you people with my the documents to the car. And okay. I was about to insult the fan base again, but I'll get to them. I will insult them proper. His fan base believed it. People believed it. So he has the documents to it. So I didn't know what presented kind of documents. What presented documents. Still now I'm that is what he was, the picture that he was, the angle that he was coming from and painting a wrong narrative to the public. Knowing that he's an artist and he has favor on the street, or he has favor directly with the people, he was using them and then not telling them the truth. Now when he got there, he started singing. He started singing like a canary. Documents in a way. Now you've provided them with a shipping receipt which bears the name of Nana Kwabena Amwa. And that is the very, very oh Jesus. It's a different game altogether. Because now, if you're a co-conspirator, your trial will not probably be in Ghana. Along the line, you must face extradition. Along the lines. Cause case say sikano I de to ade no America honso no obu amanfo. Inti ebeye se ene onim. Yemfa umra now because he say no link bia ni ho to woni local agency bia o. Eye woni akwa na ankasa. Ukura container receipt, ukura port receipt, eno na ukura. Eno na ukura. Nipa na otoka na wo ewo ya also otoka no ewo street. Let me read it, and you people will be amazed at some of the answers that he gave in there. Counsel for Charles Nyama Mensah indicated to EOCO officers that they would prefer to report at 11 a.m. EOCO readjusted its scheduled time to align with their time. Shortly before 11 a.m., counsel for Charles Nyama Mensah called EOCO to claim that his client was not available and that he was also busy. EOCO indicated to counsel that he and his client were expected to report as scheduled. Nti edrubebi nkomo yo madwen se nkomo nko. Komo yo madwen se nkomo nko. Almost why he busy. Charles Bio, that is a year counsel for Shatta. No, Mr. Chef, yeah, the show when you move to one madia, yeah, foul. Charles Nyama Mensah arrived at the office around 3 p.m. and insisted that he was not going to cooperate until his counsel arrived. A right which he is entitled and was accorded to him. EOCO investigators and Charles Nyama Mensah waited from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. before his counsel showed up. Incidentally, EOCO's closing time is 5 p.m. Nevertheless, EOCO staff and the entire operational team chose to carry on with the interrogation, which ended around 9 p.m. So from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., 4 hours, the interrogation. Officers eventually left the office around 11 p.m. Charles Nyama was granted bail around 9 p.m. Shortly after interrogation ended. He was granted bail of 10 million Ghana cedis with 2 sureties to be justified. Once the sureties are presented, hopefully this morning, that is Tuesday and Opai, EOCO will undertake surety inspection, which is standard protocol, after which Charles Nyama Mensah would leave custody. So far, the last part, so far, Charles Nyama Mensah has been unable to identify the person from whom he purchased the said Lamborghini Euros vehicle, except to say that he purchased it from the street. Oh.
One that's never end. Can you imagine?
He shock you.
Oh Lord.
One that's never end. Can you imagine?
Let me read it again. So far, Charles Nyama Mensah has been unable to identify the person from whom he purchased the said Lamborghini Euros vehicle, except to say that he purchased it from the street and from someone possibly called Zach, who may have contacted him on WhatsApp, but whose identity he does not know and whose contact he has thrown away.
Really, nigga? Really, nigga?
Really? Really, nigga?
One that's never end. Can you imagine?
My guy is playing with fire. My guy is playing with fire. And so far, Charles Nyama Mensah does not also possess any documentation in terms of receipt or transfer document which shows that he owns or purchased the said vehicle, except a custom declaration document in his possession bearing mention the name of Nana Kwabena Amoah, who is currently in jail. You
don't know why it's going on.
Hey,
He shock you.
ha.
One that's never end. Can you imagine?
Oh boy. Dear. Nah, bro. Nah. It's at this point is disappointing. So Zach ne when ya unim de nipa auto free no her friend Zach no. Auto car no was auto Lamborghini for $150,000. It was street. Na nipa no or the send o WhatsApp e na unhu no. Unhu ye e na akoto ye. Ne number when ya unni ne number biem. Na ade na auto no o ma custom document pe customs car no say wo yi car free ya porter customs document ne pe no de ma o no pe and or the mouth. You've not there's no document or there's no receipt just what to car, nothing to back it say ya odia. But what say ya odia for $150,000. Yes, and you see this simple $150,000. Unnim baby anipa na auto car no free unnim baby or wayra. God is still in the miracle doing business. Now, Kaudi nki sa part no kram free say sa part ni enyi free ho, because that is the part that connects him now directly to Nana Kwabena Amoah, which makes his case an FBI case, not a EOCO case. Biem onu ankasa yi ne ho free local one no oso okobo foreign league oso mo Ghana Premier League biem okobo EPL is also okobo La Liga we yi ne ho free ko local one ne crowd and can never share, because they've done that so far. The EOCO they've done that so far for you, so you don't even have a problem. Oh, they've done that so far for you. They kept their word by not telling the people that Yakofa car, no, they did not put out any video, no press statement, nothing whatsoever until you came out. So they are actually looking out for you. They are your guys. They are the people that you need to cooperate with. So if you want your case to escalate, that is where you take it to. Say upeja case why do you want to deal with the FBI other than EOCO? But as usual, it's Shatta Wale. So, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. And it may be away. Me say, it's a win today, but the fight, Lord have mercy. Fighting it done the name so papa. Me say the word co-conspirators. How many times did they mention in the release? And once you are a co-conspirator, you are not dealing with EOCO again. You are now dealing with the FBI. You are now dealing with the FBI. Bonnie and Corso, international soil so. Dear or can't dear no. The can't dear no or the dad dear no yacheno yadinatum. Enti omo moka hu nyina ye hwehwe omo. Nanka wo de ke ye krawo aban na krawo. They are protecting you, they are shielding you. Ye krawo. O se da mema mo nkra me. Mema mo nkra me. Now, me pese me ne FBI for no ko so physical. Charlie, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Charles Nyama Mensa. Show some love. Show some love. Yeah, man. Give it up. Give it up for Charles. Yes. 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 Waseho. Waseho. Waseho pa. Waseho. Waseho pa. Wow. Wow. Okay. No problem. We are seeing the Obiane said the open asem and the Sana Adena Kwakwe. Nanaya was sorry, right? It was a slim. It be Zack Nation and yes, ZackNation.com. ZackNation.com. Film your sister Tankaza. If you no get problem, then in body the champ. I am starting to feel that way. I am starting to feel he's one of them brothers who just thrive in chaotic environments. You say will be or what? Assembly wa on pet like time be or pet. Hey. Or precise environment, you know. There are people like that. There are people like that. They want. They are a fan of those environments. That's a problem. Or have a solve issue near can't same way near yes say. Hey. But let me switch the conversation and now tackle the fans. Maybe Shatta Subim. I think there were beautiful scenes. Oh, I think when I'm done with the fans, I'll enter management, and we'll wrap up from there. I'm saying a production and I'm on fan chame. A time I make us a medino. I'm saying my bros on team is Ramon fan chame. Young queer name na film. My fans in the so fans of Shatta Wale came through today. Beautiful scenes that we saw. I mean, fans in the baby answer media houses be interrogate be no interrogation, but I mean they interviewed a lot of them. And some had interesting stuff to say. I mean, production, I just play any of them and then we'll listen to it. Any of them have fans being interviewed at the premises. I mean, I just play any of them. Beautiful scenes. I mean, and you realize that almost all of them had no clue what exactly was going on inside, number one. And I understand them. But the larger conversation is they did not even understand what was even going on, reasons why Shatta was being held and as detained. EOCO, most of them, they did not know and they did not care. And that is a typical Shatta Wale fan, because Shatta has built a brand for himself. He is a symbol and he represents, he represents a movement. It is not him as a personality, it's what he represents. That was why I was saying, so Shatta doesn't need any of the aesthetics that he's so much crying or fighting to get. He doesn't need them. SM fans will not love him less if he doesn't have a Lamborghini. Like because he will need Lamborghini. It's not going to happen. They are not going to love him less if he doesn't have a Rolls Royce. They are not going to love him less if he doesn't have a mansion. They love him for who he is. He is an icon. He's a beacon of hope. He represents a struggle. That is Shatta. Ne brand no. So people connect to him. Back then, or once upon a time, it was Kwakese who represented that. But no, Kofi Boachi Chirena dear kitwebi. That time no DSP Kofi Boachi or Chirena dear small. If you wanna quaw. When seeing him normal level no be or so or Chirena small vibe be. A wana ena quaw jina ye. Say mena me dem ho em se me jai. Menye biem. So you realize that if you are running through, you know, the number of people who've actually successfully represented the street as a hustle, you go through Sanyema way. Going to sales there, if you are going to represent the street, you should not be afraid of it. But it is how you go and how you come out. It is how you go and how you come out of it. But from Saturday and the PA so a PA crass on Komubiumu because baby I connecting who I could do no. It would take a lot. It would take a lot to cut him loose from this. It would take a lot. Production, what the young fans no reaction to a year Shatta at the EOCO. For me to
and I must say, I'm more years in a motor, a politician, a better way to do. And we sign a watch your that jail, Mrs. I don't know how much I should go by. No, your master the dream. No, your mother the dream. You know, this amenda. You know, this is you cannot drink a bit room. I mean, your man is a man. You may know, you know, 3/4 hour. Chairman, they say NDC back down. And I'm in America. Over 99 spirits. I don't know spirit. Over 99 spirits. I like you, what you want to? We don't let not see us. We want to this thing. I want to buy new Lambo. Yeah, if the food the enemy is wrong, you catch them, someone will try to show you. While they sit and you have a chop. I swear. If one tell me, you came wrong. You tell me. Don't see Wale in video, but this some boy. Hey, you don't know better. You tell me.
All right, so basically the main reason why we're all here is to, rally our support for Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale, as we're saying, is a Ghanaian. And when it comes to entertainment, he's one of our greatest entertainers that we have here in the country, yeah? And initially when the whole thing started, when this guy got confiscated and all of that, I mean, what we were being told was he was going to be invited to, assist investigation and all of that. And looking at the whole thing, it looks like Shatta Wale is a third party because it was something he bought. He never knew he had to do with any shooting or whatsoever. Do you understand? So, I mean, when he got released and now being picked, we were asking ourselves, what is the issue again? But, when the whole thing started, when Shatta Wale came live and was trying to, address the issue and all of that, I felt like it's about time Ghanaians understand the Shatta Wale that we all know.
Right, thank you.
Oh, no, I need to land, bro. Yeah, okay. So what I'm trying to say is that Raymond Archer should try as much as he can to temper justice with mercy. Temper mercy with justice, as a matter of fact, yeah? Because Shatta Wale has got nothing to do with all of this shooting, whatever.
We are more than them. We are more than them. We are more than them. I don't know something. They don't know. I sent to the drama. I wear a clothes. I be on fast. March. Yeah? Hey, Shatta Wale no go there. Shatta Wale no go there. Shatta. I said Shatta no go there.
Hey. Well, these are some of the sights and sounds from a forecourt of EOCO. And as Shatta Wale Charles Nyama Mensah na omeditaining na or assisting in investigation to sights and sounds like I said, brandishing of weapons. These were some of the things I saw there that was a little bit triggering. Now I was just hoping say Omon Crawford will not go up and above and do unnecessary stuff over there, because when the EOCO started calling for enforcement, na omaye ready say bibi omoteke ombe kikreke ewo, and tear gas ba kupe bi fa mu anim ho anke no ano no but erade ne da na se yante bibi boni bia ewo. I think we should use this opportunity to educate the fan base that they are also a part of the problem. When they were made to believe, and I don't know who started that rumor, say the yellow Lamborghini, the said yellow Lamborghini that was in question, had been released back to Shatta Wale. I don't know who started the rumor. but you were online and you were peddling falsehood about a confiscated vehicle, which is a center of investigation by the Department of Justice in the USA, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and the Economic and Organized Crime Office, EOCO. Sa 3 powerhouses are na nkasa a subject of investigation, but you are on social media peddling falsehood about sa na nkasa. Say sa no. Yes, ma artists ne back, of which all the FBI need to, because they are not here. Ebi kura another brand microphone bi wo town at omutie niema. They listen around, they are on social media, they are following conversation and hashtags, and they are like, is the government of Ghana leading us on? Are they also a co-conspirator in this case? Who there at EOCO gave the car back to Shatta Wale? Now questions will be asked. I mean, we don't go start ask questions. And once they start asking questions, they will want answers. It is an uncomfortable position to put the EOCO in, especially once there are international ties to the object. Very, very uncomfortable position. And that was the job or the part where the fan base a contribution kesiano on social media yenye say fan base no. Ebi wa ha tiponko so for no. Ebi wa ha a jet beat was or ha tiponko so unsuanyansa da we bien wo abeka che no bete Shatta Wale is free cry na me koche no. me koche no me on fa me ka on fa me hwe nti say de ne betum see ebebeli no say kwan ben how am I affected? And you're on social media and you see people like and a media house way and a media way and this media person and this media person, as if the media told Shatta Wale to do all these things. I said the say quiet and the asama no matching. How is the media the cause of Shatta Wale's problem? How is the media the cause of his problem? Explain to me. It is, and that is one of the characteristics of a narcissist. Hey, boni bia ni wa yo no bibia to no na brabo mu a enye ono a eyo bi foforo. Eyo bi foforo. De beto ni bia wa na brabo mu bia enye ono fault. Eyo bi foforo na yeye. Enwanwatu. I just don't understand that fan base. And I mean, it's one of the things. I mean, musicians there, they are able to develop cult following. But what Jimmy Anansa, what Jimmy Pa no krane sa no. Say adia esi a big case, a big case like this. Oh, would you unhunyanse wom? Unhunyansa wom kra. Odia wadwini mu nyina ne say obi foforo and the cause of Shatta Wale's problem. Meanwhile, the guy is walking around and still doing the same thing. Oh, even his managers can't advise him. And you as a fan, you are not even hey. Oh. I was watching the fan base now mujina anymore. And yes, like I keep on saying, go there, go show love and support. Don't go there making demands, because they will never bow. EOCO will never bow to your demands. FBI mo demands be anywhere ombe fimo. Some fan base my bed anymore. Then I'm by muntimi nyare. Be anywhere ombe to my EOCO no. Be muntimi nyare. You don't matter in the grand scheme of things. You people don't matter. But go there and show love and support. Monko ho mo shishe mo t-shirt na monko show love and support. And no. I think they did a good job. The fan base did a good job. ewo animu ho. Just some small incidents be, but you should know. I mean, the type of following that he has there. These things shouldn't shock you. Say, obia mosema a peaceful friends and protest. Mudru ho na obia peaceful protest o motorbikes will be krasekan. Obi krasekan akobo EOCO for open ban. There's a video also. Akwana okra is a sword was then. It's quite interesting. It's quite interesting how these people behave. But suddenly, a simple way. This person that will controlling a crowd like this, there, you know, the police is well armed to do all these things peacefully. So nice, come up, nice. So that wasn't even one of the things I may expect to say because, but yes, to me and could do. Yes, to me and could do sa level. Yeah. If EOCO, I've been bonable mutrim. Now, once they've established a contact between Wo and then Anakwabna Amwa, Nyamia Memuno mo handle over to FBI. Afin ya fan base no munina Monsamra Monfa Delta and I say United and our airline bia na momra America say na mumbe jina court nanim. Why? Mo Jimmy ne wo mo so ade bie tumufo amuntie no. Jimmy ne wo mo so aye tumufo muntie. Say omu jai case we move say a free local ne ba. It is going to be a different type of conversation. The fans played a major role in this. Hashtag Lamborghini is back. Hashtag Lamborghini is back. Hey, Charlie. And you are pushing this thing on the internet. You are pushing this thing on the internet. Oh, rather. Oh. But anyway, young Koswe. Fans no role on play here in this particular case in here. But the management, on the other hand, is a different ball game altogether. Management, on the other hand, is a different ball game altogether. Management in the case, a different crack. Management in the case, a different. Ha! But at least I've seen some about flex because videos are made with referee and Radier. He was stressed. But as Kenyame, at the end of the day, he's smiling. We should hope and pray that the smile continues. It's a movement. It's a Saturday movement. A Shatta movement. And in movement, the echo say echo. Echo. But if, and like I said this earlier on today, say Shatta Wale so for papa bi anaso or ferephobia or ferephobia and an management no you strong enough and ka same way can do said you do ye nke ni so nkoko EOCO da or ferephobia obi okasa otie all the cases bibia to Shatta bibia to ni bia easily avoidable. Idea you avoiding the boko you don't even need to put yourself avoidable. Every single thing Shatta is facing right now is easily avoidable. I will tell you this and I will not mince words. All that is happening to him right now is self-inflicted. Obi ani baby abiem. And wa painting picture say obi mum and eye. Wa painting picture say obi mum and eye. Obi mum and a time. And oh yes, I don't. Obiti EOCO case or GRA case are a tertiary of tax evasion on the said vehicle and also Osawo on a MOG, another legal case and also air pending. And all you could have done to avoid all these things, all you could have done, like to avoid these things, was just listen. Tie nipa bi, tie nipa bi. And no one. Rex, and so I say his own father couldn't advise him. You are talking about management team. He will feel like that sad when oh, don't bring Stoneboy into this conversation. This is not a Stoneboy conversation. This is a Shatta conversation that we don't have to bring Stoneboy in. Stoneboy and come on. Jimina, the bet twice so sad for today. We are like an hour deep, so we'll quickly wrap up. And then I'll activate the phone lines for people to come through, share their thoughts on the issues. SM Enya Bill, Shatta Wale, leader of SM Empire, Shatta Wale Wenya Bill. It's a win today, but the fight is not over. May assure say, Omo air cancer asem they might also get it wrong and then go outside and say, so Shatta Wale, yeah, you know, there be Wenya Bill for ne. Case in a nyem court to them, I feel that court to the end so air babekoso. As to say court no, a Ghana court, and a Bruchi court no so, and no crowns so different, a different crowd together like Sasa no cry yanko court no a Ghana court, and I say a Bruchi court, and also ya semfu fro. Anyway, ya biatum. Wow, Bibi can feel free. Minini Paba Kumi and Umi Sabi Bedim Komo. Number is 0546362. That is 0546362 359. That is 0546362 359. Feel free to call on WhatsApp. It's WhatsApp only. WhatsApp activated. I'll be to my friend. I was watching 102B. Yeah, BMU I say no beer. Obia feel free na on Canadian. Say fan base in the Udio Machia. One person was like, any more could do Omoka say almost spell hippopotamus near Shatta Wale and Quebec, and I comes out in the 2 man for one evening. But that's just a joke, by the way. New page now on spell hippopotamus. Spell hippopotamus. Na VP. Ne yengu yi Shatta bia ka rank be yasem. Asemni. Hey. Edio. So I was in crisis sem sa na afiaso. Sa na be kwa koye. Okay, so some of I just beats. Do you have brain? No, but obviously, I mean, from what he's writing, you should know that there's no way or no be in the hand or the numbers at the Obeyan or Betrochos. But the phone lines are active. Before I wrap up today, it was supposed to be a 30-minute segment, but Makoko could do 1 hour. Number no simple. My number is 054 0546362 359 05462 36362 359. Just give us a call. Nafi, so WhatsApp only. WhatsApp. Nafi, share your 2 cents on the issue. Shatta Wale and EOCO. And day one, we are done. Officially, we are done. Said there was another gentleman that expressed his name is Richard Kumado. Ono no uchrim say Jack. Baby, asem no na kono Shatta, all he needed to do was just zip up and everything would have been fine. but one tias here until copy sir. But me call back I say hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Chairman, you're frozen. You're frozen. I can say free.
My name is Christopher, calling from Dakar, Senegal.
Chris, feel free to talk.
Yeah, Charlie. I mean, myself, I'm an SM fan, but I mean, you just have to ensure that wisdom actually plays out here. Sometimes I get so disappointed at how some SM fans will just move beyond wisdom and then logic, and then just display loads of ignorance here. Look, this is a big matter that listening to the analogy and the chronology of events, if care is really not taken, the boss, SM boss, could be taken outside the jurisdiction, face extradition, and then, I mean, we all do not know what music would be like for him and for the entire fan base. So it's very important that he also provides some education. You know, today when he came on live on that very short, brief moment, fans could have really listened and they see that, look, the man is not going to talk about what happened to him at EOCO today. He said that he will be back and then to have fun and then talk about his music promotion. So it's very important for we the SM fans. Of course, I mean, I love general music. I appreciate his conscious music sometimes. And so fans just have to be very mindful that, look, we need to decipher between wrong and then logic. Shatta is a good guy, but of course, some of the excesses, he must be brought to book. And he said it, that he needs proper management to really cancel him when the excesses are really becoming too much. Thank you so much, boss.
Thank you for joining us, my brother. Let me get to another caller here. Hello? 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 Wait, you can still call. It's on WhatsApp 054 6362359. That is 054 6362359. The gentleman who just called from Dakar in Senegal, see your SM fan, but Jack, you have to call a spade a spade. Won't mean say a small spoon. In fact, Adiana Ecosono, I know a day pa, dear, I know a day, you know, SM phone in a Montias, yes, baby, during the annual day, because you can face extradition for an issue like this, baby. Issue no con you free territory when near the work to territory from it's a serious case of which the fans don't need to joke with it. But as usual, you been young for omode tibongo so for omode we day fans be we day where the onimu anonim no anu bi china so ntino yenjina musa amano. Hello. Evening sir. Efro say
I think say mobile show so that last week.
Okay. Nice one. RM Kasa you.
And I mean senior I mean where the can maybe make a SM phone in and say I'm calm me down. Na me and share the way instead. As I say be anywhere maybe I always say Shatta Wale this kind of problem or but then say BBC sorry when you phone I share the amount for it been to me affected on decisions.
Exactly.
It's me message SM fans phone in and say whether nipa ne pe wase mo misrel o attention in for senior eja oye de kra nipa enti eno ana me woka so ya misra pa ya we
me da se pi chama me da se pi chairman me da se street is watching. Feel free to come through. The numbers are on the screen. Brad now feel also back out there. Let me see who I have here on the line. Hello. Yes, Chairman, but you're for saying Akasa free.
Because you're from MC and I came make us free America.
Then I came feel free Nakasa.
Yeah, man. Slim day you was as you want and what dissected as seven of them. Honestly speaking, issue and Crawford and Yadaji and Tanasi and share the nitty-gritties of Asamna Abano. Slim. Unim beya adwen say ehemfa na abeka say me koto car e wo street so na street no bia me talk car no nipa kro no WhatsApp e no hete no from there also what's your number no at action. Also her logic na in meanwhile the back for a year say the person at the center stage of the case, you know, a Kwame no. Or no approach all facing a sentence. Common until you see then and excuse of the law like mean say Makoto Kron or the alleged so Makoto Kron against no, it doesn't work that way. So until said you can SM you can't take anything away from him for that one day. Sana Yame Ayano that carries money than so. But you was same be I knew who he has over media so. Said your kind he shot himself in the foot. Or no one can shooting himself in the foot. Because here is the case, even top government officials, the crown, your coaches, you are going pass it becomes a gun for mature. So, a monochromos data accoutrements to their disposal, no. I think, say, going forward, you know, there are some issues, a legal issue, if you have some quota, yanka was them.
True.
I do back up you say, man, cry, say, FBI is involved. It's FBI involved, not saying can you crash and say, there be case in media, Brahma, so bad day. If so, what Maka one want to from May, what Maka one want to BC. This time now, ranting, I did it. Also, Boga, I am ready.
Hey, where am I? Inside all the
fans and society, all Canadian fans and idea. Nanka, Menami, and Aminim Senka. SM killer you man go through one or the 9 gate, you know.
Nanke B, Nanko Fanaba. Nam you say Bibi Sao or Bas.
One year for the remarch over him. Nanko was seen and this bear fight. While he was saying, Uncle.
And one on case close.
Case close. He was a killer be any baby. But we are just ranting, caught down one boo said you can Wally fast and the senior who 2 months for said, dear. Because you move to Okono. If they are not careful, I said your kind, the guys are in town, still the FBI in town. Into a new and the internet doesn't forget. And me a this idea of a trade, the Lambo is back. Why, say, you know. We are putting more salt to the problem.
More trigger.
It's going forward, the Empire Bonnet said, Wabe, we know how to talk. Any idea? Answer about sureties, you know, build the grant wasn't here, you'll be a manufacturing timber.
Oh.
The richest man, the richest musician, or what Ghana would you be at them? Wait, but your grant will be no, Yankasian for your amount. But why they didn't see back yet, Remano?
Sometimes people want to help you, but your behavior.
Thank you. In Tiasanti or Kasabi, Sabi, in Pennyford Fanchaman, yes, so back was your bro, you'll be happy.
Hey, they know what they are.
Also, Obia do achieve a bassy and purities and Obia, Manam Family Papers and Manam Wimbra. And a Korean Crofon Paco Mukas, Ashes a dam, Obia Rose will be to car. It's a going forward, you know, your best reno, Kakaya for this way. And now, Obium to name the boy, and you said, yeah, family this way.
Mama Brabon to Chacha.
The slimmest DJ is always
watching. I had it with us. With us, P. Chairman. With us, my people from Fan to Sweat. Hello.
Hello. DJ Slim.
Yes, Chairman Bibiaboko.
Hello.
Yes, Chairman Bibiaboko.
Oh, Chairman Bibiaboko, with New York.
Nice
Charlie,
one. New York.
Shatta Kasa too much, bro. Kasa too much. You know the thing is, once FBI is involved, Kamninanka, maybe Yama Bibia, I settle out and sana. Never Bontia, the Calibia, Baba, the Campi. So on Zadiano. And I mean, no issue ni play. The moment of car say, or tall Lamborghini, $150,000. There is something fishy somewhere. Because I use Lamborghini, I only had $150,000. So, until the moment or the bar until can make it $150,000. No, we say there is something fishy somewhere. So, and I know FBI and Crawford, you don't want to play with. Oh,
because Charlie, before they will come, they have everything.
Mm.
And then this one can say, oh, when you say they don't want they don't want to mess with you. Oh,
yeah.
And see, I was still lesson to him. So I was saying a lesson to him. And the profona, the fans and over the now when you K. Sunny about win because Charlie, people are watching us, Ghana. People are watching us, but Charlie, meaning now for a year, next. But in Brofone, to be some say, Charlie, what is going on in your country? Oh, and you know, when Charlie, wow, Charlie,
I know what deal.
Charlie. You're superstar, when you're Sama. Now they are buying internet, so now Kasaki, Okasa Hanome, Jay-Z, and I say, media, they will do that. Come on, Charlie. Oh, Charlie, Ghana, Charlie, low IQ, you know, too much, Charlie. And so now, you're dreaming with you know, not Charlie.
Mate Chairman, yes, that's it. Sir Obaso. I'll talk to my last caller and then we'll probably wrap up. Hello?
Good evening, Slim.
Chairman, we have a call.
You have a call.
The first thing
Kumasi, Steven.
Steven Casa, feel free.
Sometimes, I wonder why you say, a yakwa say, Ubinya be icon, and Quasia will be DB and Quasia will be actually. Even the Shatta Day 20 now here about my winter issue. As whole parliamentarians net me quite. Something illegal is illegal. My name facing a more be a more back doors go and cost any who said, but the way people reacting now. So, okay, if you are glad that I can or be an Casa, I can't be young myself for young Mafu say.
True.
We are glad.
True.
Sometimes, like, it may be my casa. How? I say, Nipana Abagana mine, or I say, you say a shirt Nipana so, like we Janus and if you were when Timmy Yadi and Yansa won't be. Against him. Because how can you go to this place now? Then Yamia and Fefi. Now, most uncle for Yamkoi. Mukudin and Fubina, yes, here to treat Yagasia and Asibia. Can you pay people planning the Pebianca, the family, be the two of my Kenya small things out? Because they we are more, you know. A principal for now, so your phones almost won't go for my sword in the same one. Sometimes, I mean, how media and this team educated. Now, Kofu cramp on media and who they
Debbie. Eddie,
oh,
sometimes Eddie.
So far, the way I mostly were educated, and send at least. Omenya bibi efrima change kakra ti koso boy dwuma na den bat monkoso
Matime mi ame da se
society ni pa nyankopon hira
me da se pi kumase for ya da se unfortunately at the BCRC and thank you guys so much for coming online when him says Sundays any tenase but in a typical case like this Yebem Nafi, I share your 2 cents, be on the live, and then we bounce out. Me sure as we speak right now. So, what's the time in Ghana right now? Production, what's the time in Ghana right now? What's the time in Ghana right now? Me sure say, production, Patrick, who time? No? What's the time? It's 10 p.m. in Ghana right now. Okay. It should be 10:09. Yeah, 10:10. Yabeda na. Yes, also, Yamiso fan is rubber for no, and me try who share on boy who buying na on my good sleep. Ochna, yet ba, but these are some of the pointers that I want you guys to have a look at. as we sleep and as a free session we so just ask anybody that you know. And as a lawyer be say what are some of the implications of Shatta Wale and any posture or they call EOCO ene. Would you busa lawyer be a say any posture no they call how does it look? Is it promising? Can it guarantee him safe and successful trial? I'll be coming out innocent, or is it a little bit murky? So just ask any lawyer friend and then share the details with us in the comment section when this video comes on live. You're from me, DJ Slim. Samantha in Kabiuma. Na production team at Ghana, Oso Surunso, on na Natro Metrahine, and a year 36, Omuna production team Omo Ghana. Yang United States of America, me DJ Slim, men I'm here, and of course, Bogaspanky, on a international producer, and the America for any Ghana for any Kaboom, any the production with Ebrel, FBI, any EOCO, any the production with Ebrel. Also, comment section when you be at home, but keep it real because the street is always watching.
Around me in times like this, because I needed you guys, the most, because you guys are the ones that hold me down. Once again, I want to say, a big thank you to everybody that has been in support of this. Shouts to Neo Original One Don, who has been a father to me too, and he's been very supportive too as well. To all the staff of EOCO, you guys have been wonderful. At least I came there. You guys really took me through that rightful processes that was needed, and I just want to say God bless you, and to Mr. Ramonacha, I just want to tell you, I thank you so much for your understanding.
You catch them, someone will try and show you. While they ask why they sit and you are the top. I swear. If one Jenny, you came wrong. You get me. Go see Wale in videos, but this is some boy.